ATM Danny, thank you for pulling up to IndieASF podcast, sponsored by LRG. What's goody?
Hey, I'm happy to be here, legit.
Wow.
So I appreciate you because LRG, man, that's middle school. So
shoot,
all the time.
They love you over here.
When I thought I was like a real pothead.
Hey, they love you over here. I showed them your stuff and they were like, you have to get him on.
Oh, let's get it.
Yeah. So I was like, absolutely. And then we thought about the mic performance. I was like, he's going to kill it, y'all. He's going to kill it.
I'm going to turn it up.
Okay. Definitely. So I know you're driving all the way out from the valley.
Mm-hmm.
How was your drive?
Wet.
It was wet. Yeah. It's raining outside now. If you guys, it was wet.
Yeah, no, it was super rainy right now, but we need that for sure.
Yeah.
But it was long, to be honest with you. Pause.
Hey, sure. You know, but one thing I like about you is like you're from the 818, but you never claim LA. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of people that claim LA. I mean, I'm from the IE. Mm-hmm. It's like equivalent. Like I feel like we're kind of equivalent. It's like me saying like I'm from LA, but you proudly represent the 818.
Mm-hmm.
What does it being from the Valley mean to you? Actually,
it means a lot because there's not a lot of us that come out of there.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of talent there, but there's not a lot of talent that, you know, just showcases them exceeding outside of the Valley. You know? So like the fact that I could be one of those people, I take pride in that heavy.
Who else is from the Valley? I'm trying to think.
Who else?
Yeah.
Oh, you got Devour. Shout out Devour. Okay. You got Devour. He's probably one of the main ones from the Valley that like really took off.
Okay.
You know, I've been following him since almost day one, like since he was doing little freestyles and stuff like that. But yeah, he went up. You know, shout out him.
Awesome. And now we have you right now. You've been popping off like super crazy. Bring us back to the No Limit gym days. Like
how'd you know that?
Because I just do
That's
research.
Crazy. Damn, yeah.
I talked to your coworkers. I'm just kidding.
No Noir. What the? No, that's wild. Dude, that's a long time ago.
Yes, bring me back. Like a celebrity gym. Like, did you run into any? Like, what celebrities were you running into?
I ran into hella. Hey, back then I was a little slimmer, so I was on my shit. But yeah, what the hell? That's wild. No, yeah. What was the question again?
So No Limit days. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I just know. I mean, I know that you worked there for like many years before that. Before you like really hop back into like the music stuff.
Yeah.
But I guess like that was also like a huge part of your life,
legit,
right?
Like my legit first job.
Yeah.
Because after high school, I just went straight to school, and then school wasn't working out. So I was like, damn, I got work. You know. So then I went and did so the reason the way I got into that was my brother's a celeb. Well, he is a celebrity.
Yeah, let's talk. Yeah, we gonna talk about that.
You know, he's a little influencer, and he was already going to that gym. And
because he's a celebrity. Yeah, he was going because he was going to the celebrity gym.
But he was going there, and then he was paying for my shit. So like, you know, that shit was hefty. But I was going there, literally just working out with him, and I remember he had called me one day. He's like, "Hey, they're hiring." I'm like, "You want to get a job?" I'm like, "I'm pretty sure I get a job easy." Like, so I go in there, man. Everybody, and it's funny because I go in there and I'm like, I'm finishing my workout, you know, and then you see everybody there with their coats, they got briefcases, like they're ready, they're ready for like CEO type interviews, you know. And I just go in, and the guy, what he called, the owner's like, "Hey, honestly, everybody else, like, and you're getting it. That's you. Like, I already know you. You come in here, you do your shit. You're good. I like you." And I'm like, boom. And then after that, I just got in, but yeah, that's wild. No, I used to see a lot of A-list celebrities.
Really? Just like working out casually, just doing their thing?
Just casually,
wow.
Like, I would check them in. And
who was your favorite?
My favorite,
or just like actually like you were kind of just like starstruck.
Starstruck? I don't know. It got to the point where it was just normal.
Wow.
Because I was seeing them all the time.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of people that I used to see. Like I used to see 2 Chainz a lot.
Really?
I used to see 2 Chainz a lot. I used to see him a lot. I used to see Michael B. Jordan.
Okay.
When he was working for the Creed, like first one.
Okay, so he was in there all the time.
Yeah, he was in there all the time with Corey. Shout out Corey. Wow. And how do you call it? Who else? There was this guy he's beyond. I mean, I didn't watch the show that much, but he was on Teen Wolf and then he was on All American.
Okay.
Cody. His name was Cody. Cody was cool as hell.
Wow.
Yeah, cool dude. Dude, there's a lot of people.
That's
but honestly, I feel like that job in general just got my social skills up like 100 because I always had to like make a good impression on these people.
Yeah.
You know? And it got to the point where it was like, I didn't even need to make a good impression because they were just so cool with me. Like legit, it was like,
and you're seeing them on the daily too.
Yeah, I was seeing them like on the day. I was probably only like employee there that was working like back to back.
Wow. So that was like your first big boy job.
Yeah, dude, I was running that shit. Not legit. Like there was only one. It was like I'm over here checking people in, answering phones, cleaning. It's just one person running the show the whole time.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like there's no like, it's literally just like a one person job for like 6 hours.
That's actually like low key like a cool situation because I mean, especially if like you're trying to like connect with people, like why not go to the gym that they're going to? You know what I mean? Like,
and I made a lot of friends and good. I still got one right now. His name, he goes by Sean, but he goes by McFlurry Woo. But his real name's Sean, and he's a personal trainer. He trains Odell. He trains Jello. Right now, he trains literally. He was training Kai Cenat for his whole marathon thing. But yeah, he's well connected. He always puts me on, and shit, I even early on before everything was popping off. Well, early when stuff was popping off, I even had a phone conversation with Lil Bibby.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, because he was training him, and we're chopping it up about talking business.
So are all these people living in the valley? Like I feel like the world,
no, low key
people don't live in LA.
No, low key people live in the valley. Like right. Legit, like people. Oh yeah, they're out there. Like you'll find them in some spots.
Because I feel like the valley is just more chill. I mean, I would never personally live in LA just because I'm coming from the IE. I'm like more of like a small town type girl. Like, I don't know. Like, I just like more not as busyness. But I feel like the valley is like a really good balance, you know?
Yeah, no, that's like, I don't know. The valley, like, there's just so many places you could go. Like, LA, I feel like there's not really like, you can get a house in LA type shit, you know? Like, unless it's outside of like, going outside of the city, but the valley, like literally, it's well connected.
Oh yeah,
it's well connected. There's more. It's a lot of shit to do. Like if you want a night scene, you got it. You want a bougie scene, you got it. It's
all around. There. Mm-hmm. So you were working at the gym, and I know you watched the Kanye documentary, and you were like, you know what?
Yeah.
I need to get more inspired out here and take this music shit seriously, right? Is that how it went? Tell me how it went.
How it went was I didn't know what I was gonna do. Like legit, I was going through like a 2022, end of 2022. I was going through something where I never thought I was gonna go through. Nothing crazy, but like I just never got mentally fucked like that, like battled. Like I've had like a mental battle.
Was it like post-pandemic type shit? Did that provoke
No, it was nothing like that. It just I don't know if I was stressing like low key. I don't know what, but I was going through something bad right there. And then going into 2023, I was like trying to get my mind off it. So I was doing stuff with my brother, like skits. And then I was like, damn, I got music, man. Like I got to see what's up with this. So I started putting it out, and like TikTok was like my last like resort to like really just throw something out there and make it happen, and it did. But but the timing was after that Kanye documentary.
Wow, I love that documentary. That was it made me feel less crazy. You know what I mean? Like
it was a very it's so good.
Because when you have a dream, like you obsess over it, you know what I mean? Or when you have that type of passion. And for me, like I think about my dreams 24/7. When I was watching a documentary, it was so relatable because I was like, oh wow,
Facts.
Like other people feel this type of energy, you know? So yeah, definitely inspiring. But I like how you ended up jumping into the skits with your brother. What was your brother really I guess inviting you into the situation? Like, hey, I already got the sauce, like you need to do this, you need to do that. Okay.
Yeah, it was like, well, first I have to like stop, thinking about I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know what the hell was going on in my head. But I was like, bro, I gotta chill. Like, I gotta stop. I gotta do something.
Yeah.
Keep my mind busy. Because all I would do was like play video games was like my shit, my thing of keeping busy.
What kind of games are you playing?
I'm playing FIFA. I'm playing FIFA. At the time I was playing FIFA and Call of Duty for sure. But that's what I was playing to keep my mind off. But then I was like, dude, I gotta go to your crib. I gotta stay with you for like a week or something, man. Get this shit out. And yeah, we were just doing skits every day. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah, people make it seem so easy, but it's like you low-key gotta be an actor. You gotta do all that shit.
I was stressing just even, it was on top of the stress that I already had. I was already stressing it on trying to find like a topic. Like it's super, because this guy's coming from the Vine days, Yeah. Like he comes from the Vine days. So I would tell him topics that I thought was cool. He's like, bro, it's already been done like 10 times. I'm like, damn.
Right.
And I'm just like, bro, what the fuck? And it's hard.
I hear that. I'm still trying to get like the wind of how to just even get into the algorithm of social media. Like I know that you said Instagram is a little weird, but TikTok is like the spot. Like if you want to go viral like really fast.
It's weird too, because TikTok is like where it all started, but I've been getting hella like, that's how I pretty much kind of blew up was because of Instagram.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that was like the main.
So you blew up on. So you started on TikTok.
Yeah, I started
and then you
on TikTok
up on Instagram.
And got like, I didn't get no million, but I got to like 500,000-600,000 views. I think the highest one I had on TikTok is like 900,000.
Wow.
Right. But on Instagram, I have, man, racking up all them. I probably got like 50-60 million like views like in total.
That's crazy.
I have one video that has 10 million.
Wow. It's like it's almost like you do have the sauce, you know what I mean? Because you post often, you know what I mean? Like you figured out like your lane within the situation, down to the visuals, down to just like that. Like give some content creators some advice that are trying to, have that impact.
Man, honestly,
as fast as you did.
You literally just have to do it. Like that's the only thing I tell people. Like if someone would be like, "Hey, like how do you do?" I'm like, "Bro, you got to do it. You just got to post."
Yeah,
it's the easiest thing to say, but it's so hard for people, and it's very hard.
It's a little draining sometimes. I'm like, damn. I'm like,
like he reminds me all the time. Like, hey, you got to post. Like, yes, I didn't even want to post yesterday. But I was like, well, I got to post something. Like even if it don't hit. And then that's another thing too. Like. I sometimes I get in my head still like, man, it's not gonna hit, but it's like, shit, like you just, with me, if something don't hit, like me, it takes a couple days for it to hit. Like that 10 million video, man, that didn't really hit the algorithm till like a week later.
Wow.
And it just literally like, you just let it be.
You must have some type of like favor or something, because like, like for you to just do it so quickly and just how everything's kind of like, I guess, unfolding for yourself. And I like the fact that you do speak a lot of life on yourself as well. You know what I mean? Are you really into like manifestation? What's your spirituality?
Man, literally ever since all that happened, like since that first TikTok, like even like a little before that, I was already talking like, I like took vote. I just switched my whole vocab. I just stopped saying like, oh, I'm gonna try, or I might. I'm gonna do it, like, or it's gonna happen. Like I remember when I first had my first little like label meeting, they were like, "Oh, like you're at like 10,000 monthly listeners right now, right?" And I'm just like, I'm like, bro, if you want me right now, man, I'm gonna be at 50,000 in like a week,
right?
And this shit happened the next week.
Wow,
like it went that quick.
That's crazy. And it's just cool that you have like a really dope support system too. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like with all this happening so fast. I mean, you got your manager, Mac. Talk about that.
Man, Mac, whack. Nah, I'm playing. Nah, Mac, man.
Right here on the side.
Honestly, Mac is like it really is a 2-man team for real. Because
right.
it's like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, but this guy's doing like just him in the mix, man. Just he comes with a lot.
Yeah.
You know, he comes. It's literally like what did I say? He comes with a lot of baggage. Pause. Like it literally, he comes with hella connections.
Yeah.
Like just too much.
Right.
Because he's a stand up guy. He's really like. That's one thing that I admire about him is that he has been like he's solid, and you can tell by everybody that talks about him.
Yeah,
you know, he wouldn't have all these connections for this long or anything like that if he wasn't like he's 100. You know,
exactly. When Cypress just left, yeah, he was just telling everyone, we were all kind of just in a circle, some of the guys from LRG, and he was just really talking about Mac and just like, yeah, how genuine and how dope he is, and you know how yeah, he's just really been for the culture. So we appreciate you, Mac, right over there. But that's dope. I feel like being indie as fuck, some people get it misconstrued and they think that you have to do it by yourself, you know what I mean? But like you can still be indie as fuck and still have a team, just like with a like-minded goal, you know? And I feel like you would get there a lot faster. So yeah.
Like a team is very, it's important for real, because shit, sometimes we tell ourselves, damn, we have one more person or whatever, like this would go even crazier, but it's like, shit, we gotta do what we do. We gotta stay in these trenches for a bit to just blossom, you know? And it's gonna. I mean, it's happening already.
It's happening. Like it's happening. It's
like there's this is just phase 1.
Yes,
literally, like it's only phase 1. So, like I already know, like.
So what's phase 2?
Phase 2 is
phase 2 World Cup Series performance.
Phase 2.
We're putting that out there. World Cup
phase
Series.
2 is World Cup. Yeah. Phase 2 is just me being just acknowledged by any team that wants me to go out there and just be like, hey, come out here and perform.
Yeah.
Like, wherever. I don't like whoever, like whatever team, you know? Or besides, you know, not LAFC, but you know.
No, I feel that. And you have like really great work ethic. I like the fact that like when you hop in the studio, like you not only like you come prepared, you come with all your songs written, you know, so like you're able to knock out as many songs or whatever. You're more intentional. You're not drinking, you're not smoking. When you get on the stage, you're not drinking, you're not smoking, but you're very focused and just I guess present, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like like legit, like I can't function like that. Like I remember I tried doing shows with like being like, I mean, again, I don't really smoke, but I be trying to, like, I drink. I've done a couple shows where I drank and it's like not it.
Yeah.
Because I'm still learning how to perform. Like I still gotta like interact with people. I still gotta do this and that. But I know when I'm lit, I'm like seeing past people.
Right.
Like I'm looking someone in the eye. Then I just fucking just focus on their ear or some shit. Like legit, like I'm not focusing at all. Like I'm just everywhere. And I know when I'm not under anything, like I'm just cool. Like I don't know. I just feel like I'm already like a cool individual and I could rock shit out without that and celebrate after.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no, I like that. Talk about just performing, some of your performances. I know that one of your big performances that you've had, you went to Oregon, one of your homies, like,
that was the
flew
first
you
one.
out for like, were you headlining the show?
Nah, I was One Take Ocho was headlining. Shout out Ocho, and yeah, he like literally, I don't know if he DM me or if he DM Mac, but he was like, hey, like, pay you guys a trip. You know, I'm just like, let's get it.
Yeah.
Like it's a free trip. You know, shout out DJ Inferno. Like that fool. Yeah, he hooked it up. And it was a dope experience. Like I went in there and I was nervous. Like I was nervous. And I did what I did. And literally after everybody was celebrating, right? Mac was celebrating, Irene was there, I celebrating, Ocho was celebrating. And I didn't have a drink. I didn't eat. I didn't do nothing.
You were just so nervous.
yeah, like everything hit me after.
Oh shoot. Okay.
Like I was stuck. Like I felt like throwing up, all types of shit.
Oh shoot.
Like I didn't feel good at all.
Was it too much of what do you call that dance move? Is it called, what is that official dance? Yes, what is that? You do it so well too.
I call it the
like what's the official name for that dance?
I don't even know. The brisk wrist.
The brisk, okay.
I don't even know.
Well, you do it really, you do it well.
I don't know what it is. It's like a flex. I don't know.
Yeah, I like the fact that when you are on stage, like you give a performance. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like you perform.
I have to. That's one thing I know I should be doing, and that's the first thing he told me I should be doing is, hey dog, like you don't. At the end of the day, bro, you don't look like any other person. You know, like you look like you. So once people hear your music, they're gonna lock in, and then once you start fucking around up there and doing what you need to do, like giving out a show, they just gonna fuck with you, and that's exactly what happened at that G Perico show at the Novo. Like that one, crazy. Like
I like how the security guard was like, "Oh, sir, what are you doing?"
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like, you're like, "I'm on the freaking lineup."
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's a dope memory. That's a cool memory.
He's always gonna remember that too.
Yeah,
like,
and he was there too. Like I remember the last we did the Santa Ana one. I think that was him too. Cool ass dude. Like he's super cool. I don't know what his name is, but he's cool as shit. You know, dope. He's and. But yeah, that day it was dope. That should even. I mean, you know, he's doing his job at the end of the day. Yeah. But even his reaction after that, like man, he was like, okay, like what's up, man? He like gave me props and shit. You know,
that's solid. So is it true that the best songs that you make come from when you're sitting on the toilet taking a shit?
Yep.
And in the shower?
Maybe not the shower, but yeah, fucking taking a shit.
Really? Legit. Like what? Like is it just more so because you're in a relaxed state, or you just sitting there so you got time on your hands, or
dude, it's like I don't know. Anytime I'm writing, it's some random ass hour, and I gotta go take a shit at one point, like legit, and that's what happens. Like I'm locking in, like shit. I'm fucking boom going ham because I get distracted easily on the phone.
Right.
So like if I'm locking in and I'm writing, I gotta take that shit in the fucking toilet. Wow. I can't take no breaks.
Okay. No breaks. That's breaks. So shitty. No breaks. I'm just kidding. I need to make that joke.
Nah, but yeah, like legit. I gotta take it in there because if I've done times where like shit I'm writing or I get distracted, I gotta go do something. I come back and I forget the flow. I forget everything. Like I just gotta lock in and then boom, do a voice memo.
I like that. So when you are writing, what is like your writing process? I mean, do you need to listen to the beat, or do you kind of just like, so you got the beat going all the time, just on a loop? Just
so like I would have to like, I'm doing everything on my phone. I don't have no laptop or nothing like that. I'm literally like on my files, boom. First I still record myself on Snapchat.
Really?
Yeah, like because on Snapchat I could record myself and the beat will be playing in the background still.
Oh,
you know, so like boom. That's the only way. Like that's the only like on Instagram it doesn't happen. Like it'll cut off the music.
Okay.
So on Snapchat I will, and then literally I just mumble a flow like just ride the beat, and then boom, I'm focusing on like that first like 4 bars.
You moonwalking on that shit.
Moonwalk. Nah, yeah, and I'm doing that over and over and over again. Like, fuck, skit. Like, going back to the beginning, working on that first like 30 seconds, go beginning again, 30. Like, it's it's back and forth.
Love that. So you have the Mr. Up to Something EP that dropped. That was kind of like your recent drop.
Yeah, that was
the most recent in 2024. So are we gonna get another album coming soon?
Yeah, it's already done.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's on the album? Give me some. Can you give me a little bit of?
I only have one.
Features?
Yeah, I only have one feature.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's only one feature. It's Alexis.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, Alexis.
Yeah, Alexis.
Yeah. I think
Alexis.
He's actually coming in for an interview in a couple weeks.
Shout out to Alexis, man. He's a cool people. Like he's regular. That motherfucker's just chill. And he had called me. I'm like, hey, I'm in the studio. Pulled up. I'm like, I got this beat. And he's probably the only person. Like, I don't really work. I haven't really like worked with anybody like in the studio at any other person, you know. But like, it's been very few. But like, he's probably the only one that could just go in there and like just fucking just literally say some shit and it'll just be on point.
Hell yeah!
Like,
you guys compliment each other well too.
Yeah,
now that I think about that,
I'll show you this song
good.
after, but like that shit is gas.
Okay, so
it's like
okay.
Yeah,
I'm
like
excited.
It's a work of art.
I love when you and Drebo came together because I was like, that's so perfect.
Drebo.
Yeah.
Nah, Drebo, man, he cool.
He is.
Cool.
Yeah.
He's like real.
He is. He is.
I feel like, but it's also like I've been blessed with meeting people that just cool, like just like I don't gotta be a hard ass or I don't gotta be like, you know, like everyone's cool as fuck and they after one little how do you call it? One little like meeting, dude, it's like this. We're just locked in.
You can tell the vibes like immediately. I feel like when you meet someone, like you know you're gonna click or you're not gonna click. You know what I mean? But when two creatives get together and it matches well, like that's always a recipe for greatness. Do you have a name for the album yet?
Yeah, it's gonna be called Late Night Blues.
Oh. Give me the story behind that name.
Well, because everyone always tells me that I have like late night music. So I wanted to make like a theme based off just late night hits. I mean, regardless, like you could hear whatever, but this like theme of like everything, like the order that I have it in. One might get moved around. Well, one is gonna get moved around, but that shit overall that shit's flowing.
Oh, okay. So what do you project? I mean, speak on it because you're so good at like manifesting everything. Where do you project this album? How do you, or let me rephrase it. How do you project this album to be perceived to the public when they hear it? People that already, new fans, everybody, like, how do you feel?
I think, honestly, I think it's gonna be. It might be some of the greatest shit you're gonna hear, just because like everything is just on point. Like you see the progression, you see just all types of shit. Like I'm, like right now or before people know me as like just chill, and it's still chill. Yeah, but it's like you're gonna see the growth in the music.
Oh,
and everything's just on point. Like I remember when I did Liftoff last year. That shit was cool. Like everything flew. Like just it was all together, pieced up, and it was great. And then what made it even better was that Liftoff, the song Liftoff was the first song on there, but it also blew up.
Right.
And that gave it more light. So but this one right here, this one's just gonna be like legit. It's just every song, you're just gonna see a movie behind it. Like you're just gonna picture like a lot of imagery.
I already know the visuals are going to be on point. I'm excited to see the cover art. I know how serious you take the cover art. So
yeah, I got an idea. I already know who I want to tap in with to animate it.
Sick.
Yeah, because usually I want to do one where it's like a real picture of me. Mm-hmm. I just feel like this one makes sense with an animation of a real picture,
Oh yeah. Well, I'm so excited for everything that you are going to be doing for 2025. Thank you so much for just pulling up and, to the world, like you're not just a rapper, you're an artist. And like, I can't wait for you to paint the world.
Man.
Danny.
I appreciate that.
The LA Galaxy clip, like where you were in the stand, dope song. It's a dope song, but how did that come into play?
Man.
That was a dope idea.
Dude. So that song, I wanted to do a song regardless, right? Because I wanted to get more tapped into because my first love soccer. Right. So like I wanted to get tapped in with that and then tap in with my home team. You feel me? So, boom. Again, stand-up individuals got to connect with Sworn, right? Nice. They dropping a collab. He pulls out the idea like, hey, like, what's up? Like, you think we make a little anthem, we could get it like, I don't know, just give it to them. And then the like plan B was, or not even plan B, just like the other option was, let's make an anthem for Galaxy and Sworn Us. That way they use it as well for the campaign, and it'll, you know, get us in there too. And just with Jerry, shout out Jerry, with Jerry's like connects, man, he was able to get us in the stadium, like when the song was already made. You know, I hadn't dropped yet, but we showed everybody in there because he was showing everybody in the office. Nelson, Elmer, all of them, Eric, all of them just fucking with it, like heavy. And they're like, yeah, we can get them in. We can get them out there for like 3 hours. So we set up real quick, made it happen. Like that was dope. Had the whole stadium to myself.
Yeah, I had to rewatch it because that whole background and everything.
Yeah, people thought it was fake. Yeah. It looked fake, but that, I mean, bro, that's how clean the camera is, man. The camera, shout out Jamie, that camera work was on point. Yeah, it was legit. Looked like green screen for real. Looked like a Windows background.
Yeah.
My guy.
Thank you so much, Danny.
Yes, man. Thank you.
Yes.
Shout out LRG.
Hey.